Hello friends, today we will discuss about thermal analysis on ANSYS Mechanical APDL 2020. So let's start. First go to the preferences, then select thermal. Now go to the preprocessor, then go to the element type, then add the element. Now go to the thermal mass, then solids. Now select quad 4 node 55. Now go to the material properties, then go to the temperature units. We have to select the temperature units in Celsius. Now go to the material models. Then the first material is ferrous. So for the ferrous, value of K is 50. So the next material is brass. So create a new model. Then go to the isotropic. Then value of K for the brass is 100. Then the third material is aluminium. So create a new model. Value of K for the aluminium is 200. Now close it. Now go to the modeling, then create, then areas, then go to the circle, then solid circles. Center of the circle is at origin. So x and y coordinate is 0 and the radius of the circle is 0.1. So now go to the rectangle, then go with bicenter and corner. Then value of x is 0, value of y is 0.065, width is 0.12 and the height of rectangle is 0.03. Then click on OK. So here rectangle is drawn. Now go to the operate, then go to the booleans, then subtract, then go to the areas, then subtract the rectangle part from the whole circle. So now we have to delete the lower part of the circle. So go to the delete, then areas only, then select the lower part of circle, then click on OK. So again we have to draw the rectangle. Then go to the bicenter and corner, then x coordinate is 0, y is 0.065, width is 0.12 and height is 0.03. Now we have to draw the smaller rectangle. So go to the bicenter and corner. So x coordinate is 0, y coordinate is 0.06, width is 0.1 and height is 0.02. So here a smaller rectangle is drawn. Now again go to the operate, then subtract, then areas, then subtract the smaller rectangle from the bigger rectangle. So now again go to the create, then rectangle, then by center and corner. X coordinate is 0, y is 0.06, width is 0.1 and height is 0.02. So modeling is done. Now go to the meshing, then go to the mesh tool. So in the element attribute, go to the areas, then set. So select the smaller rectangle. So the material of the smaller rectangle is ferrous. Then apply. Then select the bigger rectangle. Then OK. So material of this rectangle is brass. So now select the circular part. Material is aluminium. Then click on OK. Again go to the mesh tool. Then go to the size control in areas, then click on set, and then pick all. Give the element edge length as 10. Click on OK. Now again go to the mesh tool, then go to the final mesh, then pick all. So now meshing is done. Now go to the loads, then define loads, then apply, then thermal, then temperature, then on the lines, then select the bottom line, then click on OK. So value of temperature is 200 degrees Celsius, then click on OK. So now go to the convection, then on the lines, then select the upper lines, then click on OK. So film coefficient is 15 and the bulk temperature is 27 degrees Celsius, then click on OK. So now go to the heat flux, then on the lines, then select the sides of second area. And click on OK. So value of heat flux is 0. So now go to the solution, then solve, then current ls. So now go to the general post processor, then plot result, then contour plot. Then go to the nodal solution, then DOF solution, nodal temperature. Then go with deform plus undeformed. Then click on OK. For the temperature curve, go to the path operation, go to the define path, then by nodes, then click on OK. Path name is something. So now go to the map onto path. Then click on OK. So go to the plot path items, then go to the graph. So this is the graph of temperature versus distance.